Spider-Man Brand New Day is filming now, and I think there's a secret plot that we need to talk about that I think is going to tie into Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. Before we get started, if you guys could hit that subscribe button, we're trying to hit 5,000 subs. That's my dream. So if you're new, I would love to have you here. I also read all of your comments. I most likely will respond, and I've got to know what you think about this theory. All right, let's get into this.
I'm Spider-Man.
So we all know for the past couple days, we've been receiving so many different set photos from the set of Brand New Day. We've seen Peter in his costume, we've seen a tank, we've seen even the Punisher in costume, but maybe that's filming for his own special presentation. We know the Punisher is going to be in this movie, so it's only a matter of time before we see both him and Spider-Man on set at the same time. While I'm not going to deliberately just show all of these photos, it's important to mention what's in them, just because it can kind of give us a hint towards what the plot of the movie's about. For example, on one of these tanks that's taking place in this giant car chase scene that they're filming right now is the symbol for the Inner Demons, who is run by Mr. Negative in the comics. This led people to believe that Mr. Negative could possibly be the main villain of the movie, maybe turning Hulk against Spider-Man and Punisher. I mean, that would have been really cool. But the rumors now have switched, and Mr. Negative is most likely not going to be in this film. So if he's not going to be in the movie, then who is the main villain? We already talked about Rageful Hulk in many different videos, and now he's possibly going to be the main villain of the movie. We've also got Punisher in this film, who's more of an anti-hero, but there's also confirmation now that Scorpion is officially back for this film. I have a feeling we're going to get many different villains in this film, but I think Scorpion could be one of the main ones. They're finally going to be paying off that post-credit scene from Spider-Man Homecoming way back when. I am very excited to see a live-action Scorpion, and while we're probably not getting Mr. Negative, I think there's another very popular Marvel Spider-Man character that we possibly could be getting. At this point in his life, Peter is down on his luck, and he's purely just Spider-Man. No more high-tech suits, there's no nanotech, there's no gadgets, he's just Spider-Man with his web shooters. Iron Man is not coming to save the day, he's not getting brand new suits all the time, he's going to need a leg up in order to defeat Hulk and Scorpion and all of these other villains that are rumored. And as we go into Avengers Doomsday, which leads into Avengers Secret Wars, one of the big parts of that original comic run is Spider-Man getting the black suit. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but I have that issue right there where Peter first gets the alien symbiote known as Venom. Now, it's basically been confirmed now that Sony is done making their Marvel-esque movies with the Venom spinoff, the Kraven, Madam Web, and all that junk. So what better time than for Sony to capitalize on their IP even more and bring Venom to the MCU? And that doesn't mean the Venom and symbiote saga has to happen in this film. I think this is going to be the start of it, and I think it's going to be the main focus for the next trilogy. Venom is such a popular character. He's my favorite Spider-Man villain, so getting him in live action, I finally want them to do it right. Although I am a fan of Spider-Man 3, that's not the typical standard, authentic version of Venom. So in the post-credit scene for No Way Home, we saw the symbiote left on the bar when Eddie Brock got transferred back to the Sony Spider-Man universe. There was some symbiote left behind. What if Peter finds that, bonds with it, and uses that suit in order to defeat the Rageful Hulk? This could also be insane considering we have Doomsday and Secret Wars coming up, where we're most likely going to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire return and reunite with Tom Holland's Peter Parker. And in No Way Home, we had Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man tell Tom Holland's Spider-Man that he fought a black alien goo villain. Maybe we can get some moments in Secret Wars where we have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man talking to Tom Holland's Peter Parker about how the black suit feels good, it makes you stronger, but it's actually a detriment. All the pain that it caused him that can now potentially cause harm to Tom Holland. I see this movie telling a great story on its own, but also just being the beginning spark for Venom. Especially if they're not doing the Mr. Negative thing, I think this is the next best plot that we could go with, considering we're starting a new trilogy now. But who knows? Again, this is just a theory. These are rumors going around. I wanted to talk about them because they get me really excited. Everything I've seen from Spider-Man Brand New Day with the set photos, the live action swinging, they're doing everything practical. It just makes me so happy. Guys, let me know down below what you think in the comments. I have to know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all very, very soon.